This is the Ashoka Fellows Summit in Nairobi. Today is the 9th of September, and this installation here is the wellness installation for fellows curated by True North. One of the things that fellows really struggle with is rest, relaxation, and restoration. And that's why we have this beanie bag, because rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation should not just happen with sleep. It should be a function that is able to be accessed in the course of the day, and especially when things are the hardest, because we understand and acknowledge that rest is the basis of all movement. So we have the mat there to be able to accommodate not just one fellow, but a couple of them, because we also know in this work, connection is everything. The next installation we have is the 3 mirrors, which essentially have to do with identity, which is one of the things that fellows have to figure out, in that, who am I? Why am I doing this? How is what I'm doing impacting me? Who is it making me to be? And also, who do I aspire to be? So this 3 mirror installation is to help to resolve the conundrum of identity. Okay? The next installation here is just a bench. A bench because to be able to take the time to reflect is important. To be able to take the time to inflect is very pertinent in every change maker's journey, because how do you know what you're doing if you don't know where you're at, how you got there, or even how you want to go, where you want to go, who you want to go with? So reflection is core when it comes to the wellness of the change maker. So that's the role of that particular bench. And lastly, we have this 4th installation, which is the psychologist desk. Change makers have to really contend with a lot. Sometimes they want to say things, they don't know who to say it to, they don't know whether they should say it, and sometimes they think it's better to keep it to themselves. But we have the understanding that suppression is actually not an unhealthy way of processing stunted thoughts or emotions, and we want to be able to have a clear filter so that we are not acting without any form of regulation. But I also understand that there are people who are not ready to be able to bear their mind, their heart, and their soul to somebody just yet. And that's why there's this book here. It has separate leaflets, and you can see what it says. If you can't say it, write it down. Choose a blank leaf, leave your question, and come back later to find the response. So it's anonymous. You don't have to leave your name. You don't have to leave any information that identifies you. because the goal here is to ensure that you are able to have what you need expressed out there and responded to. So that is the installation that we have for wellness here for fellows, for connection, for identity, for non-sleep rest, for reflection, and for professional consultation. Thanks.